This pistol shoots great, everyone. This has been a phenomenal pistol right out of the box. This is a great time. What's going on, everyone? Evan from BattleHawk Armory here today, and we are out at the range with one of our favorite new products of 2024, the new Sig P226 X5 Legion. This is a really unique pistol because it is a classic Sig P226, but with all of the most modern Legion trimmings. So what we have here is, right off the bat, obviously the really cool Legion Gray Cerakote finish on this P226 X5. You have Sig's new internal combustion chamber technology to reduce muzzle flip and felt recoil. This pistol has a single action, only 3-way adjustable trigger. It is a competition style pistol, so you do have oversized mag release. You have a gas pedal right there that is also your takedown lever. You have a mag well, and then something really unique to this pistol is the polymer grip panels are actually a TXG material, so that is the tungsten infused polymer to really increase the weight and again reduce that felt recoil. Not only do we have this really cool P226 X5 Legion out here at the range, we have a Sig Romeo 2 mounted up on top of it, and we have a pile of ammunition here that we are going to run through this pistol, so we're going to find out what it's all about. We have some Ammo Inc. 115 grain jacketed hollow points from Sierra, so this is a match loading since this is a competition style of pistol. We have 100 rounds of Fiocchi 115, 124, and 147 to find out what this pistol does and does not like, and 50 rounds of some Federal Syntech action pistol. Again, this is a competition specific load for a pistol that you may likely use for competition. So again, we are going to run through 400 rounds. We're going to zero this dot up. We're going to find out exactly what this pistol is all about. So we're going to get to zeroing. We're going to start with just what you are most likely to use, which is some Fiocchi 115 grain full metal jacket. We've got a target out here at about 10 yards, and here we go. First rounds through the brand new Sig P226. First 3 rounds out of the brand new Sig P226, and just with range ammo, we've got 3 rounds just about touching, so that's about as good of a start as we could hope for. All right, so 6 rounds in with just Fiocchi 115 grain range ammo. Once again, we've got 3 rounds just about touching, so still not perfect, but we're definitely getting there. One of the really nice things is this Sig Romeo 2 does include a tool not just to adjust the zero, but also to install and actually torque this optic to spec, so really cool feature. So of the many awesome features of this new 226 X5 Legion, one of them is that you get 3 magazines with the pistol, and all of those magazines are extended magazines with these large base plates. So you do have 3 extended magazines right out of the box, which I have loaded with some of this Fiocchi 115 grain FMJ, and we're just going to shoot some bill drills. So 6 on paper. We're going to grip it and rip it as hard as we can and as fast as we can. First bill drill with the new 226, definitely feeling pretty good. 1.7 seconds for drill number 1. Here we go, number 2. 6 shots in 2 seconds, and I think pistol is clear. If we walk down here, in 12 rounds, just kind of learning the gun. 11 alphas and 1 Charlie. So we're just about 50 rounds in with the brand new Sig, and a couple things that we've noticed right off the bat is that it is definitely extremely soft shooting. Obviously the pistol is large and heavy, but this internal slide combustion chamber really makes a difference. Additionally, this trigger is excellent. So it is a 3-way adjustable trigger. I have tuned out some of the pre-travel and things like that just to clean it up a little bit, but right out of the box, this is a sensational trigger. We're already ready right out of the box shooting under 0.2 second splits with this gun pretty regularly. Accuracy is great, so I've got 2 rounds left that'll get us to 50 of this Fiocchi 115 grain. So I'm just going to go for the head box A, just nice and slow. So there it is, guys. I mean, this is a sensational pistol. Standing at about 10 yards, saw it live. 2 rounds right there in the head. Not only is this an extremely accurate pistol, but the ability to be accurate with this pistol, so the shootability of this pistol is off the charts. So this has been a lot of fun already, but we have tons more ammo left. So one of the things that we always like to do with a new handgun is test it at full capacity with some magazines. So we have these extended magazines. All I'm going to do is I'm going to load one round into the chamber and turn that safety on. And then I'm going to take a 20 round magazine of this Fiocchi 115 grain ammunition. So we have 21 rounds, which is the factory capacity of this P226 X5 Legion. And we are going to see how it does. 21 rounds as fast as we can go. .468. So 21 rounds on target in under 5 seconds. With a brand new gun right out of the box. And I think once again, guys, there you have it. One single Charlie. We just went really fast with this new SIG. Before we get too carried away, one of the things that I like to do is just kind of print different ammo and see how the gun is grouping, what it likes, what it doesn't like. So we've got all of the rest of the ammo types that we're going to be running through this pistol today that we're going to shoot some groups with, kind of dial it back down. So we're going to start with some Fiocchi 124 grain ammo. Next, we're just going to shoot 5 round groups. Fiocchi 147 grain ammunition. Ammo Inc. 115 grain hollow points. And last but not least, we have Federal Syntech Action Pistol. In the center was our initial 0. I did make an adjustment after our last 3 rounds. 124 grain Fiocchis. 5 rounds of 147 grain Fiocchi FMJ. I did feel myself pull that one just a little bit. 5 rounds of the Ammo Inc. 115 grain match hollow point. 5 rounds of the Federal Syntech Action Pistol. So every single one of these different types of ammunition is grouping really well. So again, this is a sensationally accurate pistol. So not just fast, but also accurate with just about anything that we've thrown in it. So we're going to load some mags back up and see how it does at a couple different things back to fast. All right, that was a screaming first run. So we had 10 shots in 3.86 seconds. And the pistol is clear. It is hot. 3.86 seconds. If we look down range, 2 alpha. I was gripping extremely hard coming off that plate rack. Everything's alpha here and all the plates in under 4 seconds. So we've got the 124 grain Fiocchis, full magazine in the gun. All right, so working a little bit of transitions, a little bit of speed. Shoots awesome. Going as fast as I could, running back and forth, just a few Charlies, but no issues with the pistol at all. This is a really fun shooting pistol, everyone. We've got some 147 grain ammunition now. Full magazine plus 1. So again, 147 grain ammunition, full magazine plus 1. Really hot gun, no issues whatsoever. Looking like tons of really good hits downrange. 1 Charlie through all of that. So this pistol has been a riot to shoot. We've been having a ton of fun. The recoil impulse is extremely low. The trigger is sensational. The accuracy is sensational. So we have been just absolutely hammering through rounds this morning. You can see we are well over 400 rounds down through this brand new Sig P226 X5 straight out of the box with no oil, nothing, and it's just been running great. We have been having so much fun. We have such a high degree of confidence with this pistol that what we're going to do next is something that we have never done with a handgun before. We are going to pack up and we're going to step over to the 100-yard range and stretch this 226 out and see how this handgun can do at 100 yards. So we'll pack it up and head over there next and see how this handgun does at rifle shooting. I have a couple magazines, 5 rounds each, loaded up with this Ammo Inc. 115 grain jacketed hollow point Sierra projectile. And we have about a 6-inch plate downrange at about 100 yards. It is really hard to see against the dirt backstop. Federal Syntech at 100 yards. And there we have it. Ended on a good note. Hits at 100 yards with a handgun. Sig P226 X5 Legion with some Federal Syntech 150 grain action pistol in it. So we are just getting back from the range. We took out this Sig P226 X5 Legion and shot through a ton of rounds today. We didn't oil this gun. We just simply pulled it out of the box, installed an optic, filled the magazines, and shot a ton of ammunition. Essentially no problems whatsoever. Pistol shot great. We saw some really exceptional accuracy out of this gun, which was really encouraging to see. One of the unique things that Sig does with these 226 X5 series is they actually include a test target to show you that the pistol was test fired and what sort of accuracy Sig was able to achieve. Just shooting the pistol at the range, we were able to see some pretty similar results just from a sandbag and kind of wobbly table at the range. So recoil impulse was extremely low. You'll definitely be able to see in the shooting footage. Really liked the trigger, really liked the ambidextrous safety, the weight of the pistol, the internal slide combustion chamber, everything kind of worked in tandem to make this an extremely shootable pistol. Right off the bat, you get all of the same Legion treatment that any of the other Sig pistols come with. So you have the Legion Elite Gray Cerakote, you get all of the Legion bags and challenge coins and things like that for buying a Legion pistol. However, it is a P226, so it is a metallic frame hammer-fired gun. This particular trigger is a flat blade style of trigger that is adjustable in 3 different ways, so you can kind of fine-tune how you want that trigger to feel. And it is a sensational single action only trigger. It is a steel framed pistol. So again, much heavier than the original 226. So it's gonna soak up the recoil and shoot even softer for you. Another really unique feature that they've done is a newer technology that Sig has kind of innovated and been doing for a little while is their TXG material. So that is actually a tungsten infused polymer. So you get the benefits of the weight of a metallic frame, but you still do have some of that polymer to kind of flex. The grip panels on this new 226 X5 Legion are actually TXG grip panels. So not only is this a steel frame gun, but the grip panels are tungsten infused as well. You do still have that same magwell down there for faster reloads. They do have a new enlarged and extended magazine release button, so that can help speed up those reloads a little bit. They have kind of changed the way that they do their takedown lever. It has been pinned so you can't inadvertently engage it when you're operating this pistol, but it has also been enlarged and texturized so you can actually use this takedown lever as a thumb rest or a gas pedal. That same internal slide combustion chamber that we have seen across other Sig products is now present on this P226 X5 Legion. So while it looks like a 5-inch gun, it's actually the same 4.4-inch barrel of the original 226, recessed down into the barrel with that internal slide combustion chamber technology. The sights are a little bit different than what you'll find on some of their other guns. These are kind of sort of normal X-Ray 3 day and night sights. So you have a high contrast, self-illuminated night front sight and a blacked out rear sight that is fully adjustable, but it is also self-illuminated. So there are some tritium vials in there as well. This rear sight, however, is also removable, and it is an optics cut pistol. So this is cut for the Sig Romeo Pro footprint, which is also compatible with things that use a Delta Point footprint. The optics cut has been updated again, so you can actually get from Sig a second backup rear sight that would actually go behind anything that's a Romeo Pro footprint. So you can mount the optic of your choice and also get a rear backup sight to co-witness through the window. To top it off, in the package, you are also going to get 3 of these 20-round magazines. So you get 3 magazines right out of the box, and they're already extended to hold 20 rounds. So you can basically take this pistol right out of the box, load up the magazines, go to a shooting competition, or just go have some fun at the range with your friends. Quick note on the Sig Romeo 2. We really liked this optic. It was definitely bright enough. The enclosure was really nice because since this pistol was taken straight out of the box, it was extremely oily, but it was not a problem at all because this is a fully enclosed unit. So it's able to operate in adverse conditions with no problem whatsoever. And something else really unique to this optic is Sig started doing these optic covers that actually have a magnet in them. So not only do they hold themselves in place a little bit better than some of the other kind of flimsier options that some optics include, but also that magnet actually disengages the optic, so your battery life is extended even farther than it would normally be by simply just using the Sig Motac Shake Awake. We had a ton of fun with this gun today. It is something super cool, definitely a competitor for any sort of high-end competition or hobbyist pistol out there, but with the classic Sig 226 aesthetics. So really cool product, really loved having it out today. But what's even cooler is that we are giving away this exact pistol to one of you viewers out there. So all you need to do to win this pistol is go ahead and follow the links below this video, get yourself signed up for a chance to win this Sig P226 X5 Legion with the brand new Sig Romeo 2 on it. Make sure that you are following the channel on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe for content like this for more cool giveaways and product overviews. And if you've watched this far, go ahead and use the code 226pistol on that link for extra entries for this pistol. Again, follow us on everything. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think down in the comments. We'll see you next time.